South Korea is currently experiencing significant political turmoil following an unprecedented declaration of martial law by President Yoon Suk-yeol. The announcement was met with widespread protests, criticism, and swift legislative action. The National Assembly, including members of Yoon's own party, unanimously rejected the martial law declaration, prompting the president to revoke it. The controversy has led to impeachment proceedings against Yoon, a move that has plunged the nation into legal and political uncertainty. Key developments: martial law controversy. The declaration of martial law, typically a measure reserved for dire national emergencies, was seen as an overreach of presidential powers. Critics have compared the event to past authoritarian periods in South Korea, drawing parallels to historical instances of military rule, public and political backlash. The move triggered mass protests across the nation, with civil society groups and opposition politicians leading rallies. A viral moment during these protests saw a politician, Ahn Gwi-ryong, confronting a soldier in a dramatic act of defiance. Impeachment proceedings. Impeachment against President Yoon requires a two-thirds majority in the National Assembly and approval from the Constitutional Court. However, vacancies in the court have raised questions about the timeline and process for the case's economic impact. The political crisis has also affected South Korea's economy, with significant drops in the stock prices of major corporations like Samsung, Hyundai, and LG. Broader implications. This crisis not only challenges South Korea's democratic stability, but also risks straining its alliances, especially with the United States. Yoon's pro-Western stance has been a cornerstone of his presidency, but his domestic troubles could weaken his administration's influence on foreign policy. South Korea's history with authoritarianism, including the student-led Gwangju Uprising in 1980, makes the martial law declaration particularly alarming for many citizens. This historical context highlights the resilience of South Korea's democracy, but also its vulnerability to political upheaval. If Yoon's impeachment proceeds successfully, South Korea may face a new presidential election within 60 days, potentially shifting the nation's political landscape.